Hello, my name is Richard. I am a tuba player, and this is a guide to transitioning from euphonium or baritone in bass clef to tuba in bass clef. You'll find everything that I'm talking about here in the guide that I've written out, which is called To Tuba at foxy.music.co.uk. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our new home. So you want to pick up your tuba, get it on your lap, get comfortable with it, put it to your lips, get buzzing, and find our new home, which is E flat, low E flat. And if you want to know what that sounds like, here it is. So you found your new home, E flat. The next thing we're going to do now is just remember our fingerings for the scale we used to play on euphonium or baritone, which started on an open fingering, which used to be B flat, but it's now going to be E flat. And then the next note you played was on 1 and 3, going up the scale, then 1 and 2, then 1, and then open. That takes you the first 5 notes of the scale. So we're going to try that on the tuba, but we're going to rename the notes from what they used to be called on the euphonium or the baritone, and now they're going to have different names, starting on our home note, E flat. So this is how that goes. Open, E flat. 1 and 3, F. 1 and 2, G. 1, A flat. Open, B flat. Okay, so what you want to remember is that the pattern of fingerings that you had on the euphonium and the baritone will continue and will be, it's the same pattern of fingerings on the E flat tuba. All that happens is it starts on that low E flat rather than on a B flat, which we're not going to talk about anymore because we're now on an E flat tuba. So we're going to try this scale up an octave now, same pattern of fingerings as your octave scale starting on B flat on euphonium, but now we're starting on E flat on the tuba. But this time we're going to say the fingerings and then say the note and then play the note. So we're going to say it and then we're going to play it. Okay, so let's try that. Open, E flat. 1 and 3, F. 1 and 2, G. 1, A flat. Open, B flat. 1 and 2, C. 2, D. Open, E flat. Okay, now we're going to move on to reading some music. We're going to apply the notes that we've learned with the fingerings we already know and then see what that looks like on the music stave. So you'll find that your home note, your E flat note, which calling that home for now, is on the ledger line below the bass clef, which is obviously lower than any music you've probably read on the baritone or the euphonium. And then of course the steps go up stepwise from there. So let's try playing, reading this music and playing the scale again. We're going to use the say it, play it method again, but this time we're going to say the note name first, then the fingering, then play the note and go up the scale that way. E flat, open. F, 1 and 3. G, 1 and 2. A flat, 1. B flat, open. Now we're going to try the same scale, but I'm just adding in a bit of rhythm to the notes that you're playing, which kind of mimic the sound or the rhythm of the words that you're saying. So E flat, open, and then you play that on E flat. So give that a go. E flat, open. F, 1 and 3. G, 1 and 2. A flat, 1. B flat, open. Next, let's try a whole octave. So we're going to say the note name, the fingering, and then play the note, and we're going to do that for a whole octave. And then following that, I've got that same rhythmic mimicking thing so that you can say the note and then play the note using the same rhythm. So let's try that, going up a whole octave and coming back down. E flat open. F 1 and 3. G 1 and 2. A flat 1. B flat open. C 1 and 2. D 2. E flat open. D 2. C 1 and 2. B flat open. A flat 1. G 1 and 2. F 1 and 3. E flat open. E flat open. F 1 and 3. G 1 and 2. A flat 1. B flat open. C 1 and 2. D 2. E flat open. D 2. C 1 and 2. B flat open. A flat 1. G 1 and 2. F 1 and 3. E flat open. Okay, so you're now ready to really start reading some music to play some pieces. Now, I've written out some pieces in To Tuba that are quite simple, and maybe you can start with that, or maybe if you're feeling a bit more confident, you can try something else. But what I really recommend is you try the say it, play it method. Maybe take a whole bar and say, I'm going to say the note names and the fingerings in that bar, then play the notes in that bar. Next bar, say it, play it. Next bar, say it, play it. You get the idea. So you can either try the exercises that I have written out for you, or maybe you can try some other ones and some other music that you already know. But one thing I'd really recommend is that you don't go back to playing music that you were playing on the baritone or the euphonium, because that's going to confuse you, because you're going to see something and it's just going to mess with your mind. You want to make a clean break from that, and you're retraining your fingers and your mind to go the pattern of fingerings you already know, to associate with the tuba and the lower notes that you will find in tuba speak, tuba language on the bass clef stave. So have a go at playing some pieces using the say it, play it method. E flat, open, F, 1 and 3. G, 1 and 2, A flat, 1. B flat, open. B flat, open. G, 1 and 2, A flat, 1. G, 1 and 2, F, 1 and 3. F, 1 and 3. E flat, open. E flat, open. G, 1 and 2, F, 1 and 3. A flat, 1. B flat, open, G, 1 and 2. A flat, 1. G, 1 and 2, F, 1 and 3. B flat, open. E flat, open. E flat, open, A flat, 1. E flat, open, B flat, open. G, 1 and 2, F, 1 and 3. E flat, open, B flat, open. E flat, open, A flat, 1. G, 1 and 2, B flat, open, A flat, 1. G, 1 and 2, B flat, open, F, 1 and 3. F, 1 and 3, E flat, open. We're now going to use the notes of the harmonic series to increase our range and just the notes that we know on the tuba. So we're going to start with our home note, E flat, and we're going to go up the harmonic series. The first 3 harmonics, E flat, B flat and high E flat. Now they're all on open fingerings. And then you put your second valve down and you do a D, an A and a D, first valve, so on and so on. All the exercises are written out for you in To Tuba, and here's how it sounds. E flat, open. B flat, open. E flat, open. B flat, open. D, 2. A, 2. D, 2. A, 2. flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, A flat 1, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, F sharp 2 and 3, B 2 and 3, F sharp 2 and 3, B flat 1 and 3, F 1 and 3, B flat 1 and 3, F 1 and 3, A 1, 2 and 3, E 1, 2 and 3, A 1, 2 and 3, E 1, 2 and 3, E flat open, B flat open, E flat open, E flat open, B flat open, E flat open, D 2, A 2, D 2, D 2, A 2, D 2, D flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, D flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, F sharp 2 and 3, B 2 and 3, B 2 and 3, F sharp 2 and 3, B 2 and 3, E flat open, B flat open, E flat open, E flat open, B flat open, E flat open, G open, D2, A2, D2, D2, A2, D2, F sharp 2, D flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, D flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, F 1, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, G 1 and 2, C 1 and 2, E 1 and 2, E flat open, B flat open, E flat open, G open, B flat open, D2, A2, D2, F sharp 2, A2, D flat 1, A flat 1, D flat 1, F 1, A flat 1, So you're probably ready now to fly the nest, as it were. Don't forget your fingerings. The pattern of fingerings is exactly the same as it was on baritone and euphonium, as it is on tuba. We're just starting on the lower note. You've just got to retrain your brain to read the notes on the bass clef, starting at that lower point. And I would really recommend, particularly if you're finding things difficult, keep going back to the say it, play it method. Look at the notes, say the note, say the fingering, play the note, and then carry on. You may need to do that a note at a time. Maybe you can do that a bar at a time. You might even better do a phrase at a time. That's just a really good way of just solidifying what you're looking at, what you know you're going to put your fingers down and what you're going to play, and then you can play the note. So try that with some music wherever you're at. It may be band music, it may be solo music. Just one thing to remember, probably as you go further in your solo playing, you'll find that the notes go higher, more up into the range you were playing on euphonium and baritone, and quite likely when you're playing in a band, you're going to be going right down into the low register. So I've written out a fingering chart actually for all the notes you'll ever need on the tuba. That's right at the end of the To Tuba exercises. So check that out. Don't forget to visit www.foxydotsmusic.co.uk. Hope this guide has been helpful.